Picture this. It's the day of your interview and you've been preparing all week. You leave your house with half an hour to spare. As you drive down the road, you are met with an endless line of cars waiting. You are left sitting hopelessly as you inevitably miss your meeting. Every day, traffic jams affect hundreds of millions of people. Not only do they cause personal discomfort, they pose negative environmental and economic repercussions as well as safety issues. To address these problems, Lumino.net presents to you AITOS, a new and innovative way to combat traffic congestion.
It is a well-known fact that traffic jams account for a considerable amount of time loss. Statistics say that in 2018, the average US driver lost up to 97 hours in traffic. This time loss poses detrimental effects on both the economy and the environment. Recent studies have found that traffic congestions accounted for the loss of nearly $87 billion in America and contributed to nearly 30% of all greenhouse gas emitted. Moreover, it has been found that extensive traffic delays raise safety issues. Congestions may induce anger and fatigue, rendering people to be increasingly susceptible to accidents.
Valorant, MyoVision, and Google Maps have found success in managing traffic with their products. Valorant and MyoVision collect traffic data with standard cameras and sensors that are necessary for their solution. This method proves to be highly unreliable, for their sensors and cameras are inconsistent under weather conditions. Google Maps gathers positional data from devices to detect the flow of traffic in a certain region. It navigates its users towards areas with fast flow of traffic, reducing the accumulation of cars. This method is unfit as a solution, for it is overly reliant on its user base, and it also has no direct effect on the flow of traffic.
AITOS will help reduce traffic congestion by contributing directly to the change of traffic lanes. We will gather the necessary traffic data using our device TDM and our navigation application. TDM will be equipped with LiDAR cameras, which use pulsated lasers to map its surroundings. Because of this functionality, LiDAR cameras will allow TDMs to effectively record traffic. As TDMs are recording traffic, they will utilize the real-time vehicle detection algorithm to provide real-time visual traffic data. TDMs will send this information through a network to our server, which will be equally partitioned in each city.
Likewise, our navigation software AITOS, which will be available on mobile devices and automated vehicles, will provide digital traffic data. Devices with our software will periodically send data packets containing the IP address, positional data, and velocity of the device to our server.
Our server will assemble this data to map real-time traffic states. Then, with the use of artificial intelligence and machine learning, our server will perform analysis and output suggestions to effectively manage traffic. The suggestions will contain information on when and where to change traffic lanes. This output would be sent to the control center where it will apply these suggestions to manage traffic.
AITOS will also function by utilizing information stored in our server. As devices send data packets to our server, it will also be able to extract necessary traffic state data. For mobile devices, our application will only support the intelligent navigation IN read letters function. This function will assemble traffic data for all possible routes to the user's destination. It will then use AI and advanced algorithms which prioritize routes with the least congestion to navigate its user in the most efficient way possible. For AVs, we will incorporate the use of their self-driving functionality. The AVs will be able to access their suggestions that are sent to the control centers to operate more optimally.
There are several factors that make our business successful. Firstly, reliability. Unlike all other ITM, intelligent traffic management businesses, we intend to use LiDAR cameras to obtain visual data, for it proves to be much more reliable than standard cameras, since their performance is not hindered by weather conditions. Moreover, our server receives digital data from individual devices, in the case of TDM system failure. This digital data will provide enough information to completely replace visual data, making AITOS reliable under all conditions. But secondly, because of the ease of installation and implementation. As AITOS requires only TDMs and servers, the time required for implementation will be very, very short. This ease of installation makes AITOS a very attractive solution to many cities that look for a quick and effective solution to their traffic problems.
We intend to enter the market by implementing AITOS in Canada, close to the headquarters of Lumino.net. First, during the developmental stages of AITOS, we will advertise AIMS to familiarize the public with our concept. Then, once TDMs have been manufactured, we will pursue a local government contract with several cities, charging fees for each unit of TDMs used. During this stage, we plan to release AITOS as a mobile-only software, which will initially be free to attract users. As the effects of AITOS become more noticeable in these areas, we intend to expand to the entirety of Canada. We will pursue contracts with all local governments for the use of TDMs. To expand our software user base, we intend to extensively advertise AITOS using social media, for most of our potential customers use social networks on a daily basis. Moreover, we will also license our AV version of AITOS, charging a royalty fee for each installation to small AV manufacturers such as Motional and Zoox. This will help us prepare for expansion to the entirety of North America.
As we gain more and more traction, we intend to pursue a TDM use contract with the US government. As for AITOS, we intend to charge a fee for each installation to help the growth of the company. Moreover, we hope to license the AV version of AITOS with bigger AV manufacturers, such as Cruise, Waymo, and Tesla for global expansion.
As our pre-seed funding, we will veer towards personal investments and government loans. We intend to apply for the Futurepreneur Canada Startup Program, which will make us eligible for a loan up to $20,000. We will use this fund to get our first operations running. Then, for our seed fund, we will rely on angel investors and government grants. We hope to acquire the Accessible Technology Program grant, which supplies us with up to $4 million per year. This will help cover developmental costs. Furthermore, Series A funding will be obtained through venture capital firms such as Qualcomm Ventures, who have already shown interest in intelligent traffic management businesses.
Thank you for your attention. With your help, we hope to bring novel ideas to the market of intelligent traffic management and to bring a significant change to the world. With AITOS, we aspire to make the world a greener and safer place.